If you're struggling with belly fat or just weight overall, it's just stubborn and it just won't peel off. Even if you have some success for a bit, then it comes right back. Then I have a story for you. So I was working with a client of ours, just saw him for an initial evaluation. We did very comprehensive blood work, and his main issue was weight. Now he was actually morbidly overweight, so in the range of 400 to 500 pounds. And so that may not apply to you, but this principle absolutely applies to anyone looking to lose weight. And so one of the really good points he told me was, I've lost, pounds over my lifetime, 100 pounds, 200 pounds, gain it all back, lose it again, gain it back. There's that yo-yo effect going up and down. And you may be familiar with this or know someone who has gone through that yo-yo roller coaster with their weight and still is. Now, the reason that happens is because we tend to learn quick fixes, whether you're seeing supplements on social media that you told are supposed to help, or a diet that's something temporary that you commit to it, but it's just, a 1 month program or a 3 month diet plan. Right? What happens after that? You go right back to the same habits. And what do you think, kind of outcome that leads to? Well, of course you put the weight back on because we haven't created a core change at the core of your habits. And so that's the same, especially when people are going to doctors, their medical doctor looking for advice about how to lose weight. And their doctor just tells them, I have this medication or that medication and try to eat healthy, right? That's it. There's no actual plan or support for what to eat, how to eat, what foods are best for your body. No support other than very minimal few words. And so this patient was telling me, he was saying, I just felt like I was left hanging out to dry, like no more support other than that. And he told me to go exercise. I didn't really have any plan. And so he didn't end up doing any of it. He just took the medication. It worked for a bit, but then he got tired of doing that. He doesn't want to have to take medication, and that's how he ended up on our doorstep, right? And so I know we can help to get him to implement a plan, a nutrition plan that works for his body, that's going to help address what's going on with his labs, find supplements that will help to address the abnormalities we found in his labs, even some things that his doctor said was normal that we see room for improvement with. And so it's up to his commitment, right? It's for you and your friend or anybody you know. Of course, there's no magic fix when it comes to functional medicine and helping you to create long-term change. That comes down to putting the work in, right? There's no shortchanging it, okay? I'm just telling you how it is. Okay, people who make the long-term change then and stick to that are people who are dedicated and committed and have a strong reason why, and really focus on that payoff of how it's going to change their life. And so if that's you, I encourage you to really stew and ruminate on what that vision is for you. What is that end goal that you have in mind, that excites you, that brings the passion and fire to your heart? When you think about being the best mom you can be, or just going outdoors and being able to be more active physically outside, the fresh air, and feel the endorphin rush of what it feels like to be physically active, and just the confidence and clarity that comes with that. Okay, so take that with you. Let me know in the comments below if this strikes any chords with you, resonates at all, if you've had experiences like this. I want to know, and I respond to all my comments. All right, so like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.